Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Giving Back to Z. This is a community YouTube channel which helps youth and other people to thrive. So if you're joining us for the first time, this is a Giving Back to Z. It's an organization channel. We just try to help out here and there where we can. So again, welcome to the page. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to talk about what are some of the impacts the youth are going through in life. So our team has been going around finding out what the youth are going through at the moment and how we can help out, because our organization mainly helps giving out skills to the young ones so that they can start thriving instead of depending on handouts every time. We do explain that when we start our broadcast every day. So upon exploring most of the youth, we found out that because of not having jobs, because some of the youth have already trained, they have already went through college, yeah, they're done, but looking for jobs, they can't find jobs. So what do they end up doing? Most of them have gone into a state of depression or a state of denial. But to mask their denial, and most of them have ended up being alcoholics. Okay, so they end up like trying to pass time, trying to indulge with their friends. They end up just drinking for their pastime. That's upon investigation, most of them use it as a way of coping or trying to mask their depression. So I just did a bit of research to find out what same alcoholism is all about. You know, there are different stages. Some are just casual drinkers. And what I mean is they can just drink and they can still get up and go do some work. Some, the physical and mental state depend on the alcohol. Yeah. So in summary, it says alcoholic is someone who has a physical or a mental dependence on alcohol. It can be a serious issue that can affect relationship, health, daily life, or their health, even leading to death. So what can you do if you see somebody who's impacted with alcoholism? You need to give them help. How do you identify somebody who's an alcoholic is the next question. You see, you can tell that somebody's an alcoholic by their pattern of the way they do things, okay? There are what we call functional alcoholics who can get up, go to work, come back, but every night they drink. They'll give excuses here and there that it's just one drink, it's just two drinks, but they really depend on the alcohol. And there are all those others who are just like pure alcoholics. They can't even do anything in life, or they become, it's like a garbage. If they don't drink, they tremble, they become violent until they take the alcohol. So most of this dependence came through because the youth, upon investigation, have really nothing to do. Some of them, they were both. Some of them, it's a disease. By the way, alcoholism can also be a disease. Some of them, itself like just for pastime, people, because they have nothing to do, they'll try and entertain themselves. But some of them, it's a disease. Like they just start depending on it. Like if you try to withdraw them, they can even die. Yeah, it's a serious issue. So most of the kids we talked to, most of the youth, they have the same complaint. They have the same complaint. They have nothing to do, so all they do is depending on alcohol. That's where we are. So as a mother or as a brother or as a sister, what can you do to help out somebody who's depending on alcohol? Please, we're urging you, try to redirect them, take them somewhere where they can seek help. If they can go to AA meetings, or they can go to counseling at church, or you can find government institutions which can help them with that, even private ones. But it's a big, big disease, because like in third world countries, the alcohol they take is even not even the pure alcohol. They take all these things which are just like mixed with this and this and this, and most of them, they have had their livers damaged, they have their kidneys damaged because of the alcohol. So we are aging parents. Do not feel ashamed. We're aging brothers, sisters. If you notice that one of you or one of your children is becoming alcoholic, please take them for help. It is a very, very serious issue, and you need to redirect them. Once they go into there, it is so hard to break that system. Most of it comes because the kids are depressed. They have nothing to do. And that's what they use for a coping mechanism. Some of them, it's not even just because they have nothing to do. Some of them, it's a lot of losses, like you lose a job, you lose a child, just the everyday things of life, and they start using alcohol to mask themselves. In the process, they become alcoholics. Some alcoholics just drink and go back to sleep. Some are violent. Some become vegetables. So that's why we are here today as Giving Back to Z. Please, to urge people that when you see anybody in your family becoming alcoholic, try to help them. Just don't call them names and say, oh, this one drinks, this one does what. No. Take them to where they can get that help. Even if that's the head of the family, because sometimes when somebody's the head of the family, people are scared to say something to them. But you need to find somebody who can help them get the help they need. Alcoholism is real. Guys, it's a real thing, and people need to step in and help. That was my topic for today. Just to ask people to help out with alcoholism. So if you're just joining us for the first time, this is a Giving Back to Z page. It's a non-organization channel. Our aim is to give skills to young youths so that they become independent where it is necessary. Or we give help here and there to these orphanages and all that stuff, but our main skill is to try to help the youth to get independent instead of them having the dependent syndrome. So upon investigating of why some of the youth have, depending on, like they're not working, they told us that's the reason why they end up drinking like that, because they become depressed, because there's no jobs available for them. So what did we do to help out? Most of them, we redirected them and still gave them hope that there's still a lot of other things they can do. We try to teach them different skills while they're waiting for those jobs. So please join us in the support. We have a Facebook page. We're also on TikTok, and this is our YouTube channel. Follow and share so that we can spread these messages. We can help these youths who are going through this problem of alcohol. Okay? That's all I had for tonight. Thank you.